If you are watching this video, then that means this is for you. Hi, this is Morgan Chin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why I quit teaching. My notes are on my phone, so if I keep looking down, that's probably why. So, why I stopped teaching? Well, I kind of always knew that it was maybe not the right thing for me, but I loved kids and I loved my coworkers, and so I kept going with it. But as the days passed, as the years passed, I just started to feel really unsure. Like, I didn't have any peace about it, and I knew something wasn't right. So it's like there's this feeling in your stomach. I don't know if you guys know it, and it feels like you have a stomach ache and you have a lot of doubts, you have a lot of worries. That's the feeling that I'm talking about, like when you don't have any peace. And when you do have peace, you feel really calm, you feel like everything's gonna be okay, you don't have any doubts, you don't have any worries, you don't have any questions because you know you're doing the right thing. So while I was teaching, although I did love it, I felt in my stomach that it wasn't my final destination, even though I wasn't sure what was. I knew that I had to do something, but I felt so guilty. I felt guilty to my students, I felt guilty to my coworkers. Like, how could I leave something? How could I leave teaching? I knew that my students needed me and that I was a really good teacher, and I felt so bad. And when I told them, they cried, I cried, everybody cried, we all cried. But I knew I was moving in the right direction, guys. And I was really comfortable as a teacher, but I knew that I had to step out of that because we were not put here to be comfortable. We were not made to be comfortable. And you really don't grow in situations where you're comfortable. And so I had to step out and get uncomfortable, and amazing things have happened ever since. So I knew it was the right thing for me. What did I learn from that? There are some things I learned from not teaching, some advice that I want to share with you guys, because I want to encourage you. If there's something that you feel like you should be doing and you feel in your stomach you have peace about that thing, and maybe whatever job you're doing right now you don't have peace about, I want to encourage you and support you to make that jump. So I thought I would share some advice about what I learned and what I wish I knew looking back. Number one, if you're in a job or career and you feel unsure about if this is what you want to do, take some time and reflect and think about your peace. And then think about the thing that you think you want to do. When you imagine yourself doing it, do you feel relaxed? Do you feel calm and really excited about it? Or do you feel worried and stressed and doubtful and have all these questions that are keeping you up at night? Personally, for me, when I was teaching, I felt like I didn't really have that peace. But when I thought about becoming a UX designer or a product designer, I felt a lot of peace. I felt calm, like I knew that that was what I was supposed to do, and I didn't have all these worries about how is this gonna work out? How is this gonna work out? I just knew everything was gonna work out, so I went with it. Number two, make a plan. So, if you think you know what you want to do and you want to make a jump towards something new, definitely make a plan. Write everything down, figure out how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, how you're going to pay for it, and then go from there. So personally for me, I knew that I wanted to go back to school to get a master's degree in UX design, but I did not know how I was going to pay for it. So I made a plan. I wrote how I was gonna save money and how much I was gonna save each year. Guys, I made a whole spreadsheet and I put, these are the schools that I'm gonna apply to, and this is the timeline, and here's all the things I need, and here's how I'm gonna pay for it. And I did all of that, and I pretty much stuck to the plan. I know some people are not planners, and that's okay, that's fine too. But if you are, really try to make a plan because it helps. It really helped me know after each step, okay, what's the next thing I need to do? Take the GRE. Okay, what's the next thing I need to do? Work on my essay. All right, get someone to proofread it. All these different things I knew because I made a plan before I started. And that really helped me stay on track. and hold myself accountable to meet deadlines, because I did put deadlines in my plan. I'm gonna do this by this time. And I wanted to make sure I finished before the school's deadlines came. Number 4. Oh, that was not number 4. Number 3. That was weird. Number 3. It's important to be mindful of timing. Whenever you decide to make this leap, to follow your dreams or your passion, it's really important that you pay attention to timing. When you do things outside of the correct time, often they do not go the way you think they're going to go. So for me, y'all, a whole year before I actually stopped teaching, I thought I was gonna stop teaching. No. Okay, so I felt like, yeah, I'm gonna stop teaching. I told everybody, I packed up my classroom, I left my job, and everyone was like, no, stay one more year, stay one more year. And I was adamant, y'all. I was like, no, I'm leaving, I'm going back to school. I can't wait to follow my dreams. This is my time. It was not my time. So what ended up happening is I ended up having to teach another year because we needed me to teach. So I ended up back in the classroom at a new school in a new grade with new people. Did I love that school and the kids? Absolutely. But I had to start all over. In a new grade, I had to meet new people, new parents, new kids. And that was really challenging for a last year of teaching. So I really learned the importance of timing and paying attention to, is this the right time that I should make this move, or do I need to wait a little bit? So I encourage you to think about, okay, I know I want to follow my dreams. I know this is for me, but then think about, when is the right time? Number 4, the guilt goes away quickly. So you might feel bad about leaving your colleagues, leaving your job, maybe leaving a great manager, or maybe even students, but know that that feeling will go away. They will find someone else to do your job. I promise it's going to be okay. And that feeling that you have that you're letting everybody down, it is not true. It is a lie. They actually will be so happy for you that you found your passion and that you're going to go chase your dreams. That's an exciting thing, and everyone's gonna be really excited for you. So be excited for yourself. For me personally, I really felt bad. I was like, oh, I'm leaving my students and my colleagues, and what's gonna happen? I could go back and visit. So I went back and visited my students. I ate lunch with some of them. I visited my old coworkers. Guys, they are fine. They found another teacher. They're doing a great job. They're so happy for me, and they're cheering me on. My students were really excited to see me, but they were doing fine. They went to the next grade. They were all wonderful. So I learned to let that feeling go. And also, just from starting my new path, I knew that I was doing the right thing. Number 5, after you look for peace, after you make a plan, after you're mindful of timing and know that your guilt will go away quickly, jump and don't look back. So this is the fun part. You finally get to do what you've been waiting this whole time to do. Leap into that thing, throw yourself into it, and work really, really hard. If you've set this goal and you have this plan, do not stop until you accomplish what you want to do. You are the only thing between you and your goal. And your hard work can beat talent when talent doesn't work hard, okay? Also important to note, don't look back. If you spend all your time like, oh, what are they doing at my old job? Or do they miss me? Or, oh, I missed this and I missed that. You're gonna miss out on the wonderful opportunities in front of you. Focus on what is ahead. Move forward, put one foot in front of the other, and enjoy yourself. This is the fun part. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. I really wanted to share why I stopped teaching, and it's because I did not feel peace about it. I knew that there was something else that I was going to be called to do, and I had to make a plan and get ready to do that thing. Also, I learned so much on my journey that I wanted to share with you guys because I thought that it would help you. But I want to leave you with this tip. Just know that nothing is permanent. If you decide to make this career change, this field jump, and you realize, maybe this wasn't the right thing for me, That's okay. We all make mistakes, and sometimes we do things and realize that is not actually what we wanted to do. That's fine. I would hope that you'd be able to go back to your job. Like for me, teaching, I could go back to teaching if I felt like this was not the right move for me in UX design. Maybe not at the same school or with the same kids or same class, but I could find a job somewhere. So maybe you wouldn't be able to go back to your same company or your same team, but I would hope that you would be able to find a job in that field when you realize, oh wait, this wasn't for me. But a lot of times that's probably not going to happen. If you follow the tips I gave you and you're looking for peace and you know you have it, you make a plan to help you get there and you move in that direction, it's going to be great. And I'm here cheering you on. Bye. Have a great day.